Hi, welcome to the MuleSoft tutorials. This is Akash. In this video, I will discuss about the Postman. So this basically we'll use in our whole course to call any of our API from Postman. So let's start with the Postman thing. So first of all, you need to download this Postman, which I already shared, like what software need to install in your system. After installing that Postman, you will get this screen. So to start with, let's say my request, I want to hit a request from this postman to some API I'm trying to hit over here. Okay, so let's say my request is http localhost 881 slash, let's say 123456789 is my request. So this is, let's say, account ID I'm passing as a URI parameter. So I'm putting a get operation over here, and nothing is there. I'll just click on send. So this will send a request and we'll get response over here. Okay, so let's say there we have authorization in our API. So I will click over here and will select. Let's say my authorization is bearer token. I need to provide bearer token over here, or my authorization is the basic authentication user and password. I can provide it over here. Or if we have digest auth or OAuth 2.0, OAuth 1.0, or some other kind of authentication we have, we can just basically use it over here. So right now we don't have any authorization, so I selected no auth and just click send button. We'll get response from in this screen. So next would be the header. So what is header basically? So there are few information we send it from our API to the, you can say, the system. Let's say my content type is one of the information. So here content type is let's say application JSON. I'll select over here. So it's a content length. So let's say I want to like content type application JSON. I can also write the content length. What is the content length? So this will basically suggest what are the headers we can pass it over here. So these are predefined headers. Let's say my content type is not application JSON. I want that application maybe XML or JavaScript, PDF, whatever we have, we can pass it over here. And then we let's say we have cache control, we can pass it value as a cache control, and we can give descriptions also. So this is the header part. Now as you can see, body is disabled because in get operation you cannot use body. You cannot send basically request body. So this is disabled right now. So let's say my operation is post. Post means I want to create something. So here you can see body got enabled. I will just click over here. So now we have these four things over here. First is the form data. Form data is used to basically get the details from the form. Let's say I have one registration form on front screen. I want let's say name, first name, last name, and other address details, password, everything. So I will write name. I will write some value over here. Akash. Let's say my age. Sorry, age. Let's say 28. 28. Let's say, and here you can pass file also. Just click file and choose file. You can pass file from your form data. Then we have form URL encoded. So this encoding is used to that nobody can able to see that particular what a request is, and in response this will decode it. Then majorly we'll use raw data. What is raw data? So let's say my request contains a plain text. I will use plain text and I will whatever I want to pass, test. I will send it. So this will request as a test because this is goes into a payload and I'm basically uh, outputting a payload, giving output as a payload. Okay, so let's say my request is JSON. So as you can say, it's a invalid JSON. So I need to write that JSON format. So JSON start with double quote. I will write name colon Akash. Let's say click on send. So we'll get name Akash as an output. Here also we have cookies. There's no cookies for you. So content type is application JSON, character set, date, mule encoding, and everything we have. Okay, so in this way you can pass any of your, you can say any type of request from this Postman. Okay, so you can, what you can use put get to get the details from the system where you don't have the body. Then you can use post, we have to create something. You can use put to update something. Patch is basically update something particular field which you want to update. And then delete. Delete is basically used to delete something from the system. So only on get you will not able to see that body, rest you can able to see the body part over here. Okay, so as you understand this thing, let's say you want to pass any of the parameters. Let's say you want to pass a query parameter. Just click on params. Here, let's say I want to pass name as Akash. So this will pass as a query parameter name Akash. I want to pass an age, let's say 28. So this will pass and age 28. Then let's say I want to pass an gender, all right, male. So this will pass as a query parameter. These are the three query parameters. This is my URI parameter. This is my body which I want to pass, and this is the authorization. This is the header part. Okay, so till now it's clear, I think. Now let's say this request you want to use letter also. So every time you will not write all this. So what you need to do is you need to save this request. Just click on save as. So there's a folder I have created over here in collection sample. So this will basically in this sample my request will get saved. So I click over here, save as. Uh, let's say I want to give name as qparam. I will save to sample. So qparam is saved to sample. So I can use it anytime, whenever I want. And let's say you want to use this particular request, you can say you can want to use it some other system. So for that you need to log in for sign up, and this request will save on your particular account and you can use it anywhere you want. Okay, let's say you are getting response as an download file. So you need to just click over here, send and download. Okay, so till now hope it is clear everything. So we have environment. You can create your own environment over here, and whatever you will hit from here, this will save as an history. You can clear the history also. Clear all, delete history. Save and download and send and download. So what left over here is then we have you to just sign it. You can make something as a tweet or something that's not required. Notification not required. You can create your workspace. Let's say you have three workspace: development, production, and QA. You can create your workspace, and inside that workspace you can save your APIs. So looks good to me till now. Okay, so we have code also over here. So this is you can say, let's say you want to use this request, you want do want to call from this request from Postman. So we have automatic code generate snippet provided by the Postman. Let's say you want to call with CURL, you just need to click on code, excuse me, click on the CURL and you can copy it to clipboard and you can call it from anywhere or from the CMD or somewhere. Let's say you want to call it from you want to create a JavaScript, how to call that? We have JavaScript for that, Ajax with Ajax. We have Node.js, Java, Golang, C Sharp, Objective-C. This is kind of Objective-C. To call this API, you need to pass this to create this class in your Objective-C. Then we have PHP, Python, Ruby, Shell, everything we have. So in this way, basically you can use this. So let's say this is my parameter. I will click on code. So this would be my request for now. For C sharp, this would be my request. So you can utilize this tool. This is pretty efficient and pretty nice tool to call any of your API. So hope everything is clear. Let me know if any doubt. Just raise your concern and I will try to respond it. So that's it for this video. Hope to see you next year. Thank you.